Hey, what's up, long drivers? This is Jeff Gilder. This is Smash Factor, and we've got a big show lined up for you today. We're going to be talking about some results from events around the country, schedules. What's this thing called crowdfunding you keep hearing about? We're going to talk about that. The Latino American Long Drive Championship is coming up next month in Cancun, Mexico, and we're going to have Luis Karonya on the show to talk about that. All that and more coming up right after this. All right, let's get into some results. We had the VT and the TR. I think TR stands for Travelers Rest. I'm not sure what VT was. I got to ask Moby about that. I should have. Results are in the 18-plus division. Christopher Sable took the win with a drive of 359.6 yards. Hank Parts in the Open 35-plus took the win with a drive of 366.6 yards. Jason Bullard in the Senior Men 45-plus won that division with a drive of 299.7. Adam Pope took the military win with a drive of 314.1 yards. The VT and the TR, Matt Moby, Ellenberg. All right, let's get into the May drives at the rim down in San Antonio with Mickey Davis down there. Daniel Ferguson took the win in the 18-plus division with a drive of 317.6 yards. Jimmy Carter, consistent as ever in the 45-plus division, takes that win with a drive of 253.3 yards. And Jamie O'Neill in the XLD 45-plus women's division wins with a drive of 302.4. All right, the Minnesota-Iowa summer kickoff with Adam Sauter at the helm up there. Let's get into that. Adam Sauter takes the win in 18-plus division with a drive of 268 yards. Adam's a lot longer than that. I'm guessing maybe a head-win. Think of that at an ALD event. That would be unheard of, wouldn't it? But he took down Kyle Ahrens. I think I'm pronouncing Kyle's name right. And I met this guy at the golf show up there in Minnesota. This dude's a beast, but he came in second with a drive of, he came in third with a drive of 249. John Westberg was second with a drive of 251.4. Anna Drehos took the women's 18-plus division at 219 yards. Joe Foley took the 35-plus men's division with a drive of 287.1 yards. And Adam Sauter took the open military. No, he didn't. He had an OB set. How about that? All right. The return to Whitmire Golf under the direction there of new TDs Brody Carcella and Steve Bressler. Up at Whitmire Range in Pittsburgh, great place for events. You see some big numbers up there. It's a great facility. And Mr. Whitmire is an old long driver, by the way, so, he knows what he's doing up there. Patrick Hoare in the boys 7 and under takes the win at 159 yards. Brody Carcella in the Open 18-plus wins that one at 365. And George Mulligan in the senior 50-plus men's division won that with a drive of 281. Dennis Sevick took the senior men's 70-plus with a drive of 294. And Jeffrey Nutchels in the 60-plus XLD takes that win with a drive of 338 yards. All right, so we're going to be right back with some schedules after this message from Shark Attack Golf. All right, we're back with some schedules here presented to you, yes, by Shark Attack Golf, the leader in long drive golf equipment industry with all kinds of new stuff happening. I got a brand new club in the mail day before yesterday. I got the Griffin. Can't wait to go try that. Going to try that probably Friday. So let's get into schedules. Down at Valor Creek on May 28th, Smash Drives at Valor Creek with Mickey Davis, 11 o'clock a.m. in the San Antonio, Texas area, Valor Creek, somewhere around San Antonio. Fire on the Mountain at Fireside Golf Range with Matt Ellenberg in the Western Carolina League is coming up May the 28th at 12 o'clock. The kickoff at Meadows Farm, new venue up in the Mid-Atlantic area with Kevin Porter, May 28th, 12 o'clock, Meadows Farm Golf Course. Going to have also an XLD Stage 1 qualifier at that event, which is going to happen at about 3 o'clock. That's at in Locust Grove, Virginia, at the Meadows Farms Golf Course. And then at Mulligan's, 2022 Spring Drives at Mulligan's with Brian Milkey heading things up, 6 o'clock p.m. their time at Mulligan's Golf and Games there in Utah. I think that's Sandy, Utah. It's in Utah. The Ohio-Dublin Clash coming up on May 29th at 10 a.m. there at the Sports Ohio Golf Center, and with Mike Pagliaria running things. And then Bombs in New Berlin with Josh Koch up in at the practice station there in near Milwaukee, Wisconsin, June 4th, 12 o'clock. And Summer Starter at the Rim, that's Mickey Davis and company at 10 a.m. June the 11th at the Rim. Bertram Spring Driving in 2022. Adam Sauter's back again with that group June 11th at 10 a.m. at Bertram Chain of Lakes Regional Park. The 2022 Assault at Arundel Mid-Atlantic Division June 11th with Kevin Porter, 12 p.m. at Arundel. 2022 Summer Smoke at Fireside Range, Western Carolinas League with Matt Ellenberg, 12 o'clock, June the 11th. Be there. And then we're going to get into the events down in Cancun at the Latino American Championship. We got an XLD Stage 1 qualifier there on June the 16th at 3 p.m. at the Porto Cancun Club. I'll be there. Can't wait. Got some new equipment to take. I'm gonna compete for the first time in a long time. I'm excited. We have an XLD Stage 2 qualifier there in Cancun, Mexico as well on June the 17th at 3 p.m. Then we'll get away from Cancun for a little bit here and go to Tri-State Summer Kickoff at Town and Country Golf Links with Russ McLarnon, 10 a.m. June the 18th, 10 a.m. June the 18th with Russ. And then back to New Berlin at the practice station with Josh Koch on June the 18th at the practice station at 12 o'clock. Then the 2022 Southwestern Clash at the ALD Regional Qualifier in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Balloon Fiesta Park, June 25th at 8 a.m. Going to start early. We've got a lot of hitting to do out there at this event. We're going to have an XLD Tour event right after that, same day, and a Stage 1 qualifier there in Albuquerque. It's going to be a long day there. We may have to finish on Sunday if we don't get finished on Saturday. Then we're going to Valor Creek, June the 25th at 11 a.m. with Mickey Davis and company down in Texas. And let's see, more stuff in June. Summer Slam 2022 at Carolina National. That's Coastal Carolina League. 2 p.m. up at Carolina National with Will Brees. And let's see, Ohio June Blast, June 26th, 10 a.m. at the Golf Center at Sports Ohio with Mike Pagliaria. Things are really heating up there in Ohio. And let's see, covered that. Got another June event here, Vietmar Golf Center up in Western PA League, June 26th with Brody Corsella and Steve Bressler there at the helm. That's June 26th at 5 p.m. at Vietmar Golf. And that gets us out of June, except for the balance of the schedule that's for the Latino American Championship. We're going to have Luis on here in a minute to talk about that. But before we get into the interview with Luis, I want to talk about crowdfunding. We put up some information about a coming program for Ultimate Long Drive players on the website. You can find that at ultimatelongdrive.com/crowdfunding right now. There'll be more information there and we'll lead you to it. But any long driver that wants to enter into our crowdfunding program, we'll give you some tools to help go fund your registrations, travel, lodging, equipment, training, anything related to your long drive expense. We'll give you some tools to take that to the street, and we'll also promote this to potential donors. The higher levels of this will include, for the donor, sponsorship-like presence on all of our platforms here at Ultimate Long Drive. So we'll be talking a lot about crowdfunding as we go forward, but I wanted to get that in today's show to let you guys know this program rolls out June the 1st. And you can go to ultimatelongdrive.com/crowdfunding, or click on the crowdfunding tab up on the top. It's under something over on the right side. I can't remember where I put it, but you can find it. So more about that later on, but coming up right after this, Luis Karonya and the Latino American Long Drive Championship, Cancun, Mexico. I'm going to be there. Wait till you hear about this. This is really cool.
Your best game is right around the corner. And whenever you find yourself with downtime, that's the time to get your game back up to par. Hone in your skills with expertise and equipment from the world's largest golf selection at PGA TourSuperstore.com.
All right, folks, welcome back to Smash Factor. Just as I promised, we have with us Luis Karonya with us today to talk about the Latino American Long Drive Championship. Luis is the tour commissioner for Ultimate Long Drive Latin American Series. Luis, welcome to Smash Factor. How are you doing today?
Hey, Chef, how are you? Good morning for everybody. I'm so happy that we are almost 20 days for our event in Cancun. We are so happy with how many hitters they are going to come to join us. The Cancun event, we have the Mexican champion and the Latin American champion, and also XLD Q1 and Q2.
Yeah, very cool, man. I'll run through that schedule quickly here for the people watching us. We're all arriving, or most of us are arriving down there Wednesday. That's, I think, the 15th of June. And then on Thursday, you have the Mexican Championship. And then right after that, we're going to have an XLD Stage 1 qualifier. And then we start the rounds for the Latino American Championship on Friday. And when we finish up Friday, we'll do the XLD Stage 2 qualifier. Then on Saturday, we'll have the finals for the Latino American Championship. And tell us about the hitters and where they're coming from, Luis.
Yes, we expect to receive hitters starting Wednesday. It's really important to understand that they need to meet me in the hotel, or we try to have through WhatsApp and a cell phone group that everybody can understand what we can do it. If, for example, most of the hitters want to practice Wednesday, and that is really important to be in contact with me, because I'm going to be around the field. The driving range of the Puerto Cancun is really good right now, and I'm very sure that they want to test hit some balls on Wednesday. On Thursday, we are going to start at 9 o'clock the Mexican Championship. Okay, the Mexican champion is going to be 2 cities, hitting balls and match plays during the morning. As soon as we finish, we are going to start with the XLD Q1. This is Thursday. For Friday, exactly the same. We are going to start at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's going to take more time, the Latino American champion, than the Mexican champion. And as soon as we finish, I hope we can start the XLD Q2. And final day is going to be Saturday, where all the players that qualify on Friday, we are going to have the double elimination system for the Latin American Championship.
Oh, that sounds good. It's going to be fun. I'm going to get to compete down there. I've been having some back issues, but I think I'm ready.
Yes,
I'm gonna come.
and I have some hitter for you too, from Mexico, from Canada, and probably from Venezuela too.
Oh, cool. And Pat Johnson's coming from the USA, right? So we'll have a
Yes.
we'll have a good bunch of old guys there to hit with. That'll be fun, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So anyone who and most of you haven't, I had the pleasure of being to one of Luis's events. It's quite a party. My friend Luis Karonya here is all about the party. That's part of the experience, right, bud?
Yes, that's the most important. For me, I think for the long drive is a family event when everybody want to enjoy and see the show, make friends, okay? And we are going to be in Cancun. Doesn't mean margaritas.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to be there. That's going to be fun. So Brian Steffen's going to come down as well and help us run the event. Man, I just can't wait to get down there. Can't wait to see you and hang out with the guys. I shipped the bombs yesterday. They went out. UPS picked them up. So we got top flight bombs that everybody's going to be hitting there. So I went ahead and shipped them early just to make sure we didn't, if there was any issues, we can handle it.
Yeah, and we are working with the Mexican Federation to have everything in order for the championship. We are in contact every day. We try to set up the grid on Tuesday, 2 days before the event.
Awesome. All right, man. Anything else you want to put out before we get off the air here?
Yeah, that's the deal. We are going to be really happy, and hope everybody have on time and enjoy. Probably Wednesday night, we are going to be in Casa Maya Hotel, is in front of the beach, and we are going to have really good videos to show to the fans.
Yeah, can't wait, man. A lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for organizing this and putting it on, and bringing long drive to all those hitters, and then bringing up those hitters into our World Championship. Mr. Luis Karonya, Latino American Long Drive Championship. Thanks so much, man. Take care. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you so much, and see you soon.
See you soon, man. All right, folks, that's going to do it for today's show. Can't get out of here, though, without talking to you guys about getting signed up. Join up. Go to ultimatelongdrive.com. Click on the Get Your Tour Card link. Get your tour card. As you could tell from earlier in the show, the schedules I read off just went through June. We have a full summer of hitting. We'll do over 200 events here in the USA in this series this year. So you got lots of time to get yourself qualified for the National Championship and World Championship. Lots more hitting to come. UltimateLongDrive.com. Get your tour card. Let's get going, get playing. If you need any help, let us know. We'll help you out here. As always, I can't get out of here talking about Wingding. Today's show is published on the Wingding platform. You may be watching it on social media, or who knows, but you could be watching it on your television, on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV. You could be checking us out on iTunes. You never know where you might find us. But you could be watching us on our app that's in the Google Play Store and the iPhone store. Just download it, Wingding TV. Look for that. It's free. And there's lots of content up there. As a matter of fact, I was telling Jay, my producer, when we started the show today, that yesterday we put up 72 new pieces of content on Wingding. 72, that's a lot. And I can tell you, there's 27 clicks involved in putting a show up on Wingding, and I put up 72 shows, and I did the math, 1,964 clicks. So if you want to know what I did yesterday, I clicked. All day long I clicked. So trying to keep some fresh content there for you guys. If you have any content that you would like to be shown on Wingding, let us know at info@wingding.tv or jeff@wingding.tv. Either way, we'd love to see it. Who knows, we might put it up there and run it. And that could be anything. It could be a commercial about your business. It could be a reality TV show series. Yeah, we'd like to see that. If you've got a movie that you've been working on, some of these people do. Jay Burgess has 2 or 3 that he's working on. Can't wait to see him. You can really get into the mind of a producer when you look at some of the stuff Jay's doing. It's a little bit scary. It's a little dark, but it's all right. It's going to be good. Anyway, whatever you got, you want to put it on Wingding, let us know. We like original content. We'll put it up there. That's going to do it for today, folks. We're out of here. You know what to do. Hit them long, hit them straight. We'll see you back here next week.